Winter can be absolutely brutal on a guitar. As the air temperature drops, the air's ability to retain moisture reduces. So even at the same relative humidity at a lower temperature, there's actually less humidity in the air. The result of that lack of humidity is that your fretboard can dry out. This time of year, I always like to take all my guitars and oil their fretboards so that it puts a little bit of moisture back in and it protects them from the humidity swing so they don't react so quickly. I like to use boiled linseed oil on my fretboards. It not only puts a little bit of moisture back into the fretboard, but also seals the fretboard. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I'm just taking a little bit of boiled linseed oil and I kind of put it on the rag and then wipe it off. I'm not going crazy with this stuff, but this fretboard is very, very dry. In fact, I don't know that it's been oiled before in its life because it is a new guitar. And you can see it just wants to absorb in there and take the moisture in. But you don't want to just let this sit forever. You take a dry portion of your cloth and you just come back in and you just wipe it off. We're not trying to soak this fretboard down. We're just trying to infuse a little bit of oil and moisture into it to keep it from cracking. When you've got it all worked in like that, again, dry cloth, just back and forth over the frets. We don't want any pooling. We don't want any glistening. You just want a nice, even, light coat of linseed oil on there. The reason why I like linseed oil so much, and you can see it on the top of the can here, this is linseed oil that's sat. It gets pretty hard, and when you're trying to fill the pores essentially on a fretboard, that little bit of dry, hard oil is going to do a really good job at protecting your fretboard. Some of the other oils out there don't have that quality to them, and that's why I like to use the linseed oil. I hope you've enjoyed the first in this series of monthly tech tips I'm doing this year. Now go out and make your guitar awesome.
Check out skyscraperguitars.com for our lineup of guitar setup and maintenance tools. Always proudly made by us right here in the USA.